Welcome back everybody to the video series dedicated show on MTV that's ready to give you the cold shoulder at any point. That's right, I'm talking about X on the Beach, Peak of Love, episode 5. And let's start off where last episode left off, and that was Marlon in a heated discussion at this out of this world party with Adore, with Nicole, about their exes. No party can go without yelling, and the only person that had a really good time at this party was Niall, who was making out with Tyranny and Allie, and it led to a human tug of war to see where he was going to sleep that night with Allie or Tyranny, and Allie won the first night battle. The next morning, everybody woke up ready to have a nice chill day. Marlon says that his whole day was going to be comprised of just trying to skirt everybody and either go to sleep or be in the gym. Georgia and Callum made up after their big fight in the bathroom. And then we have Nicole and Laurel. Nicole is just done. She says that she cannot be who she really is with Laurel in the house. And there's not so much that she wants to do in front of Laurel's face. Like, she wants to go and try to chat up Sydney. But Laurel still says that there's still unresolved issues, even though they already talked about how they do not want to be in a relationship with one another. And she still wants to talk things out, but Nicole doesn't want to talk things out. So Nicole is like building a wall of excommunication with Laurel, icing her out, and Laurel is doing the communication breakdown of over-communicating. Laurel thinks that she's not being listened to by Nicole, and she still wants to break down these walls and talk to Nicole about every little thing, and it's just not gonna work. And Laurel starts taking it to everywhere and talks to anybody who will listen to it, whether it's a crowd full of people or Jack in the sauna. And then poor Jack is being like stuck in the middle of Laurel and Nicole in the sauna, as Jack is like, can I just leave and like scoot around you guys? And Nicole's like, no, you're staying. Another thing that was mentioned is that Daniel and Sydney both agree that they cannot be in a romantic relationship. They're more pals, they're more bros. But let's go on to it with the sound of the siren. Yes, that siren. That siren means that a new ex or exes will be coming into the house today. And let me tell you, I applaud the producers because they picked the 3 most dramatic people in the house to put on this peak. You had Marlon, who's been in the thick of the drama since the beginning. You have Nicole, who's just doing her thing, and she's connecting with everybody. So if everybody's connecting with Nicole, is anybody really connecting with Nicole? And then Callum, who like went nuclear when he had an ex come in like episode 1, and then when Niall came in last episode, now he's freaking out that another ex will be coming in to squish in between him and Georgia. All of them sit down. As there was a blizzard, they all had to sit in front of the house, so they had a big old audience of the house. And the ex coming to the beach or the peak this episode is none other than, drumroll, Jemmye Carroll, who is Marlon's ex and had a fling with Nicole. So we get a little bit of like a 2-for-1 here situation. However, her main thing is with Marlon, as they were going on and off again for about a year, she said. Apparently what happened between the two is it happened on New Year's. They were supposed to take a trip to Mexico, and then out of the blue, to Marlon's side of the story, he said out of the blue that she said, hey, you're just an F-boy, and then she took off and ghosted him without a trace. However, Jemmye says that, oh, Marlon was lying to me. I saw his location when he said he was at home, and I knew he wasn't at home. That's when everything went to hell in a handbasket. I'm done with you. I'm done with the lies. And she took off on him. And now she wants to have some clarification. That's why she's here. She wants to know what's happening between them. All the history that they have together. Is this going to be a friendship? Is this going to be more? Because if it's not going to be more, then we just need to stop it right here and right now, instead of like leading each other on and hurting each other more and hurting the friendship more. Which goes into sort of what Jack is wanting to do with Adore, and saying that, hey, I just want to leave. I think I'm squandered any form of a relationship that we could have romantically, and I don't want to start digging into the friendship. Jemmye comes into the house and she's talking to everybody about Marlon and her relationship and what she's looking for in here. And then all of a sudden another siren happens and the Sauna of Secrets has opened, and Nicole was having a little bit too much fun reading this ice pad, saying that Marlon and Jemmye had to go to the Sauna of Secrets, and then she gives Marlon her best of wishes. In the Sauna of Secrets, there is going to be this ball drop for the start of a new year, a start of a new type of relationship where they could have all the secrets out in the open. And when this ball is dropping, which I love the production value in this episode, the ball drops, the little door opens, and there's 2 cell phones. And one's Jemmye's and one is Marlon's. And Marlon is already freaking out when he sees the phone. So Jemmye gets 7 minutes on Marlon's phone, unattended. He has to just unlock the phone and let her go to town, and she's seeing all these notifications from a certain somebody that's back at home, and Marlon is essentially saying that if nothing happened here on X on the Beach, that I would pursue that relationship outside of the house. And Jemmye feels pretty hurt by that. And after the 7 minutes was over, Marlon was like, put away my phone, now I want to see your phone, I get 7 minutes. And Jemmye unlocks her phone, hands it to Marlon, and to Marlon's surprise, she took off every social media. She took off every single message. She had nothing on her phone. She had no incriminating evidence on her phone about anything that she was doing, and Marlon was like, what the heck? It was genius. Jemmye was hurt in the Sauna of Secrets for what she saw. However, they left the Sauna of Secrets holding hands and kind of saying like, well, let's just see how things go. He just wants to see how everything progresses here in X on the Beach Chalet. And Jemmye says, yeah, we could do that. So everybody goes to the ice ceremony. They're all doing one by one, like Romeo's interviewing each other on their relationship one by one, which I hope this isn't a thing when everybody has an ex in the house, because it's gonna take forever. But in the middle of everybody having their small little interviews, Laurel says goodbye to everybody, walks out of the house, gets into a car, and is just talking to the camera saying that she did not want to be here. Why did she even come to this thing? Because it only just brought misery to herself. But she comes back into the house and she is ready to see who everybody voted for, to see who gets voted out of this thing. And on a vote of 4-2, Laurel was voted out of the house, which I think is a good thing. I think it's time for Laurel to go. I think they had their time to talk, and nothing else was gonna get resolved. I think Nicole was just gonna get worse and worse towards Laurel, and it was gonna come off really, really bad on TV. And I think Laurel was just gonna get more and more hurt. We see them talking in the ice ceremony place, one-on-one, and Nicole's trying to talk to her finally. Laurel's like, you know I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done forever. And she just walks away without Nicole even saying a single word to her. Now, you know what? I was like, you know what? That's what Laurel needed. Laurel needed to take back control and say, no, you said you didn't want to listen to me. Now I don't want to listen to you. Let's just go. It's a toxic relationship. It was never going to work out. And Laurel just leaves, which I think is the perfect thing that needed to happen for her and for Nicole. And that's where this episode ends. What did you think about this episode? Let me know that in the comment section below. What do you think is going to happen to all the couples in the house so far? It looks like Callum gets really, really upset and punches a wall. Somebody's punching a wall. Let me know everything and anything you have to say about X on the Beach Peak of Love down in the comment section below. I want to hear everything you have to say. But thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really, really soon with more videos. You got the challenge brief history lessons on Saturday. You got a new video coming out January 1st, 2020. I'm starting out 2020 with a new video, a new kind of content. And join me next Friday for another X on the Beach Peak of Love review and recap. But until then, peace.